It is one of the greatest grapplers on the planet today and perhaps ever, to be honestly. And he is coming to the UFC. Marcus Buchecha. Buchecha, you're a legend already. This announcement, I think, took a lot of people by surprise that you were coming to the UFC. So what has it been like for you for this news to get out and just to have all the reaction of people seeing this move for you?
Yeah, it feels amazing. Being honest with you, I got surprised by the amount of support that I'm receiving from everyone, from the jiu-jitsu community, from the MMA community, like all the media. Like everybody's really like happy, really pumped about the news. So that gives me an extra motivation for sure to go there and do a great job.
I love it, man. So let's just talk about your whole MMA development, right? I mean, you were at the highest level of grappling for 15 years, 20 years. And in 2021, you made the move to MMA, very successful, over in one championship. But just curious, I guess, how challenging has it been? How fun has it been? Is it been a tough situation for you? Like, what's this process for you been like of developing into a mixed martial artist?
Yeah, it's been a fun ride. Just like you said, it's not too long. I just started MMA in 2021, just like you said, but I'm been training for like over 20 years. So this last year, it's been like a new beginning because I have been training for so long, and now the MMA training got like a new fire in me because it's something new. I'm learning every day. I'm improving. I'm getting better. So it's really exciting. I had no idea how it would be my MMA career once I started. UFC was like something really far. I didn't know like if I really want to do, if I would do good. So then the victories start coming up. Then like at some point I had like 4-0. I said, you know what? I know where I want to go. I want to go to UFC. Then I start working for that. So a couple of years passed by, and now I'm here. So talking to you about that, so it's like a dream coming true.
That's awesome, man. So what steps did you have to take to get here? I mean, did you tell your manager, like, hey, get me that contract, or did they come to you? Like, how did this whole process come about? Because I had no idea that you were even, looking at the UFC as a possibility.
Yeah, it was like hard day. I had like a couple like hard days, couple years in problem with my contract, and I knew that I didn't want to renew my contract there. So when I spoke to Ali, he told me that would be possible. I believe in him and I just decided that no matter what, I'm not gonna renew my contract with my old organization, and I want to go to UFC. So I know that's gonna be like a hard path because gonna take a while with contract terms, dates, and everything. I knew it would take like a long time, but it is what it is. We have to wait. We're gonna wait, but I know where I want to go. And then once my contract finished in 8 months ago, I knew it was just like a matter of time because I finished my contract with a great victory. Great record, 5-1. So I knew there's only one way I want to go. I didn't want to go to any other organization. UFC was the goal, and I'm happy that I made it.
I love it, man. Well, I know everybody's happy to see you there. We don't have to wait long to see you compete, right? Saturday, July 26th in Abu Dhabi, you'll be taking on Martin Budai. Give me your thoughts on the matchup. I mean, knowing that you were coming to the UFC, like, were you starting to scout people and watching? I mean, what do you think about Martin as an opponent?
Yeah, no, for sure. Martin is a really tough opponent. Let's say he's a veteran because he has like 7 fights there already, 6 victories, only 1 loss. So we can say he's like really experienced. So I watch his game. I know he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt as well. So he's not those guys that once they touch the mat, the floor, they don't know what to do. For sure, he's different because if he is a black belt, of course, he earned years of training. So, but I fought against black belts my whole life. So I'm going to fight against one more black belt. Of course, he's a big guy, uses really well his weight against the cage. And just like I said, he's a really experienced, but I'm really excited. I'm going there. I don't think too much of my opponent's main strengths, and I think about my game. I think about what I want to do, and that's my mindset. I worry about my game, not their game.
Absolutely. You know, I said I don't think it's a stretch to say that you're one of the greatest grapplers of all time, you know, certainly right now. But as a mixed martial artist, I'm sure you want to be a complete mixed martial artist. So how do you strike that balance of like, well, I want to show people that I can strike. I want to show people that I'm developing, but also I may be the greatest submission artist of all time. So why don't I just go do jiu-jitsu every time we get out there?
It's MMA, right? Of course, jiu-jitsu is my biggest strength, but that is like a long way until I can use my jiu-jitsu, right? So I need to use my wrestling first. I need to use my distance. I need to use my footwork. I need to use my boxing, my Muay Thai before I'm able to use my jiu-jitsu. So just like you said, it's like a beautiful mix of martial arts, just like the name say itself. So if I'm not using everything really well, I'm not going to be able to use my jiu-jitsu. So I know it's like a tough game. If I'm able to use my jiu-jitsu, awesome, I'm going to do it. But if it takes time, and if I need to stay on the feet, if I need to use all my other skills, I'm going to use too. I'm training for a couple of years. I'm feeling good. I'm learning, and I know that's the game. That's why this sport is so amazing to watch. It's so unpredictable, and that's the beauty of MMA.
Yes, it is. It's why we love the sport so much. Have you thought about that feeling, that moment? I mean, you've literally been competing your whole life, so you've been in these big stages and in the spotlight, but we hear sometimes people get UFC jitters. It's a little bit different when you go to the UFC. Are you expecting to feel any nerves or a different kind of excitement on that night?
No, yeah, for sure. I fought like in big arenas before, in jiu-jitsu, in MMA. So always when you fought for like a big crowd, it's something special, especially like all eyes on you. It's something amazing. But for sure, to fight in UFC, it's something different, because every time that I go watching live, I go watch my friends, it's amazing. I feel the chills, and it's really exciting. But I'm not the kind of guy that lets this pressure put me down. It's the opposite way. So this is like a fuel for pump me up and make me excited, because that's why I work so hard to be fighting the last match, the last fight, like, you know, eventually like to fight the main event. So all eyes on me. That was my jiu-jitsu career the whole time. So I hopefully this is gonna happen in MMA too, and I'm gonna be ready.
I love it, man. And listen, I know it's a long. Oh, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I was going to ask you. I mean, I know it's a long flight to get over to Abu Dhabi, but probably not a better place for you to make your debut, right? I mean, Abu Dhabi is so connected to the jiu-jitsu world for so many years with ADCCs and the investment they've made. Are you excited about the chance to compete in Abu Dhabi, and are you expecting to have a very supportive crowd there?
Yeah, just like you said, I competed there so much. I got so many world titles there, World Pro. I got like 2 ADCC titles, which is like Abu Dhabi Combat Club. And the last time I competed there was 2015. I won. And now, 10 years later, I'm competing there again, but in a different sport, in a different organization, like the biggest show in the planet. So it's something special. I think everything, it's happening the way that it's meant to be. I have a lot of friends there. I have a lot of support. I have a lot of people that I made, like good friends that I made during my journey, during the years that I'm going there. So it's going to be amazing.
Indeed, man. Well, I'm excited for this, man. I think it's a great signing. I'm ready for this debut. I know you're focused on July 26th, but I got to ask. I mean, listen, a world-class competitor. The UFC's heavyweight division is one of the smallest in the company. There's only like 30 on the roster. You don't have to win a lot of fights before you're in the rankings. and people are talking about title shots, especially with Tom Aspinall having already beaten so many people in the division. So I know you're just making your way into the UFC, but are you already thinking about how do I get to the title, a championship run, or is this more just like, hey, let me get settled in, let me get my feet wet, and we'll start from there?
Yeah, I need to take one day at a time. So it's not like you go there in a tournament thinking about the final match. You have to do like 5 fights before you get to the final. So I'm taking the same mindset, one day at a time, day by day, brick by brick, and there is no way to start running before walk. So my whole focus is on July 26th, my opponent, and after that I'm gonna set my next goals, set my next plans, but I have a job to do. I have like a commitment already, so my whole focus is on that now. Then we take one day at a time.
It's the right way to do it, man. Listen, man, I'm excited about it. I know you're focused on July 26th. I'm sure, knowing that you've been dreaming about this for years, I'm sure you've played this out a ton of times. What do you think we see on July 26th?
Yeah, like I'm not the kind of guy that I'm going there to fight for 3 rounds. If I can get the job done in the first one, that's when I'm going to do it. I'm not the kind of guy that go there to fight 3 rounds. So that's where you can expect of Buchecha. The guy always go there to kill or die, just like I did in all my other fights. And that's me, fighting happy, trying to use my jiu-jitsu the best way I can and to get the submission. That's the goal. That's the perfect plan.
That's awesome, man. Well, listen, for grappling fans, this is a real treat. And if mixed martial arts fans haven't had a chance to see you, I think they're really going to enjoy seeing you on July 26th. Buchecha, congratulations on the signing, and we'll certainly be watching in Abu Dhabi.
Thank you very much, brother. Always great to talk to you. Hopefully, we're talking soon, really soon, about next fights again.